Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Lions and the Chiefs, and it's all up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Detroit Lions. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we don't like to throw around the word dynasty loosely, but for the Chiefs, it applies. I mean, they're looking for their third title now in 5 years.
And with the way this league is configured now, it absolutely applies. I think you're totally on target. Remember, they lost a Super Bowl in there too. So to be back for the fourth time in 5 years in today's NFL, that's pretty incredible.
Meanwhile, for the Lions, it might be a state holiday in Michigan tomorrow if they can pull this one off. Their first ever Super Bowl appearance as they try to win. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling up the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
On first down, gone. This one swung out to Montgomery. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. That's complete to Laporta. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's first and goal. Now Goff. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Goff now looking to throw. That one let go deep for Laporta. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come. And we are back and ready to go for the second quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Back to Montgomery on second down. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. David So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery, finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline, inside the 10, and in for the Lions touchdown. David The Detroit offense. Begin their drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And got his man complete. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. On 1st and 10, Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Wiggles free. Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Got his man, it's Williams. He's got room to roam, and he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. In that first half, it was David Montgomery who proved to be tough to stop. He found the end zone twice. Both teams making their final adjustments of the season during this long halftime break. Who will claim the Lombardi Trophy? To find out, we go back to Brandon and Charles in Vegas for the second half of Super Bowl 58.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Shrugs him off. And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 120 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
He wants Reynolds way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Going up the gut, Montgomery. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. That time they're able to bottle him up, and he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this one is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On second down, Montgomery. A great move by Montgomery. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Out of the gun, Goff. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's on his way. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters of play here from a lead. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. They'll try the air now with Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and
well, this is taken in. It's complete. Open man, and he's got Will. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing now, Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start this drive. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And he will get into the end zone. A higher-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.